Look at the solutions to the homework from yesterday. So, describe how carbon dioxide is released naturally. We had a couple of ways. I'm just going to show you where it is. It should be in your notes. So here were our natural activities. So animal and plant respiration, volcanic eruptions, and carbon dioxide exchange between oceans and atmosphere. So there you're, describe how carbon dioxide, it doesn't really give you describe one way in which carbon dioxide is released. So I suppose if you put down two, maybe. Okay, so animal and plant respiration. So when we exhale, volcanic eruptions, and then the exchange of carbon dioxide between oceans and the atmosphere. Okay, explain the role of oceans in global warming. Their biggest role is that the oceans absorb carbon dioxide. Kind of gives you the answer in the next one. Outline the difference between cold and warm water in terms of absorption of carbon dioxide. So, cold water absorbs carbon dioxide better than warm water. Okay. Describe the difference between lighter and darker objects in terms of sunlight. So, lighter objects like snow or ice reflect sunlight, whereas darker objects like oceans or soil, I think they might have mentioned forests as well, absorb sunlight. Outline 2 effects of climate change. So we discussed some of them. Our oceans are heating up. And we talked about polar ice caps are melting. So that kind of has two problems, because solar ice caps melting means we've rising sea levels because there's more water. It's as the ice caps melt, we've more water and we've got rising sea levels. And then the other problem we talked about yesterday was what was it called in the book? Surface reflectivity, I think they called it. So it was, if based on what we said up here, if the lighter objects reflect the sunlight like snow and ice, and you've got less snow and ice, then what happens is you've more absorption and less reflection. So again, that's the Earth taking on more sunlight, more heat, and as a result, heat up even more. So explain the effects of the melting of the polar ice caps. I just explained it. So the first issue is rising sea level. And the second thing is reducing surface reflectivity. Okay, which means you've less opportunity to send the sunlight back. What you essentially have is just more ocean, which is going to absorb. Okay, so check your answers and make any corrections that need to be done, and let me know if you have any issues with any of my answers.